Guys, welcome along. Mark Redmayne here on the sunny Gold Coast, here for another lesson on the news hit song by Ellie King. This is called X's and O's. A really nice song for the beginner or the intermediate guitar player. Simple chords with a little guitar riff and a very simple lead break that we'll go through. I'll show the chords in bar chord position and also open position for you. So let's get underway. It starts with a riff. So let's head down to on the A string, 5th string, down to fret number 7, and we've got an E note. Now we're going to go straight above it on fret 7 to the E string, E6, to a B note. Then we're going to head down to the D note, which is on the 5th string, A string, on the 5th fret. So we've got this sort of rotation around E, B, D, E. But the rhythm is what we need. So we need a little click of one on the E string. Now we're going to do 2 on the B too. So 2 E's, 2 B's, and then 1 D. Okay, now with the open string we could also mute the guitar right down here on the bridge. So what we're going to do here is we're going to put the mute down near the harmonic bridge, which is your palm of your hand just laying on the strings, and then we can get that real clicky pick sound, muted string sound. So now we can have it sound a little bit more funky in that way. Okay, so that's the riff that runs through the verse of this song. Now the verse also has another little riff that happens when it changes to the turnaround of the B7. So let's have a look at the first chord. It's in the key of B minor, the song. So the rhythm of the verse is an E minor and then up to a B7. Okay, so the E minor here up to a B7. Now, if we're going to look at that in open position chords, we've got an open E minor, and then, of course, a nice B7 in open position. Then down in the bar chord position. Now remember, that's an A minor shape bar chord on fret 7, and then an E7th shape bar chord on, of course, fret 7 again, straight above it. But the chords aren't really there. If you're playing the rhythm, yes, you can do the rhythm behind it, just like so. But what I'm hearing is a more of a guitar playing a bass line, which is this riff. Now when it changes to the B7, he just plays the B note on the 7th string, on the 7th fret of the E string, and then goes down to the octave, which is the 9th fret of the D string. Then comes back to the B again, and then goes to the F sharp, which is the 9th fret of the A string. So we go. And that's the riff that continues through all the verses. Now let's get to the rhythm, the chords. We'll do them first in bar chords, then in open chords. So the first one we need is an E-shaped bar chord on the 3rd fret, which is a G. This is the chorus. This is when it goes to the X's and O's. Now during the part it goes to 1, 2, 3. When she counts down, the bridge part, you don't need to play through it. So we've got the riff, then the bridge, then a chorus. This is the chorus section. So X's is a G and O's is the D. Up to the E minor, then straight above it to a B minor. Back to the G, up to the D, then straight above it for an A minor, then to a C. And then that's the end of the chorus there. It does do a repeat chorus at the end, but that's the end of that chorus, and then it goes straight back from there to the... starting on to the next verse, of course. So let's have a look at those chords again. G, then a D, then an E minor, then a B minor, a G, a D, an A minor, and a C. But I'm also hearing a note being played, so just like a single distorted, dirty type of, or grey, or to a dirty sounded, distorted note, sounding like a G note. So sort of playing in the background. So either of those, we could have the full chord or just a single sort of a note. Even a rock chord would fit there, where you're playing a G and a D note together. Your 1 and 5 rock chord. Would all fit. Let's have a look at those chords in an open position. Starting on the G, of course we know this one, a nice G there, and you can add, of course, that D note to the bottom end of that G if you wanted to, from that, like a G with an added D on the bottom. Then from that G to a D, nice open D chord, a nice E minor. Now, of course, the B minor, we don't escape this one here, but we can sort of shorten it down here a little bit there and just play it like a little A minor. Little A minor, slid up 2 frets and then put the finger on the bottom, or bar across or come down on that side there. Okay, back to the G, then a D. Alright, now the A minor, and of course an open C. So all open chords there, if you wanted to play them that way. Alright, let's have a look at, we've covered the chords of the course. We head straight into now a lead break from here. Now, it happens of course after one of the chorus, but when it comes back, the guitarist doesn't go back to this riff. He produces another riff. Little shake on that string there, but it's two E's. So this is an E note here on the 9th fret of the G string. So he's coming back to the D note. Does it 3 times, and then you kick from that D note straight up to the B string, which is on the 10th fret, onto an A note. Okay, nice grip, and we're going to bend it, tone it up, or bend it up a tone to the B. And release it back down. Little flick off to the G. Here, I'll do it slower again. That little G note behind it there. Just a quick flick there. Okay, so let's put that together. And then finishing on that A note there. Now, grab hold of the B on the E string, 7th fret, and then hit the A with your 4th finger, which is on the 10th fret on the B string, and we're going to unison them up we're going to bend the A up to a B, which gives it a unison to that bottom B note. Back down, back to the G, and back to the E. So the E's on that 9th fret of the G string, where we sort of started. So we've got G note, E note. Now come up to the 12th fret right here, and we get just a nice big slide right off the guitar. Okay, let's put the lead back together slowly. Easy to do. And that's X's and O's. Simple, easy song to play. Hope you enjoyed it. Mark Redmayne here, and we'll see you on our next lesson. Bye for now.